So I wanted to get on here and show you this video. Um, Hopefully this picture shows up. Yeah, it does. The picture of me is not showing up for some reason. Like the part of my eye, dude, is like blocked out for some reason. I have no idea why, but it's whatever. Me, promise you. Anyways, that's how I get into it. Man. I watched this video with Anna Mitchell Hedges, and something freaked me out, man. Last night I was watching it, staring into the eyes, and I felt like it was talking to me, and it was showing me some stuff about consciousness and God consciousness, and what things are really about here. So, real quick, I can't be long here because I have to go to bed. But somebody was discussing the Ophanim, and are they real? Yes, this is exactly what I've been seeing. And what I believe is the left eye of God, which is the eye of God, which sees everything, and which is everywhere. So I just wanted to show you something that this left eye is, and has the Spirit of God in these living creatures, and they move with the Spirit, where the Spirit of God goes. And I have here that the Spirit, like I said before, the Spirit is the source of all matter. So it is the breath, the wind, where it goes, man, nobody knows. It's where it comes from, nobody knows. It comes from God, okay? It comes from the Spirit of God. And so the freaky part is, I shows you that picture, and I'll show you it again. At the end of this video, if I could actually pull it up, I doubt I can pull it up, but I'll try to pull it up for you guys and turn it into a short clip here and add to it. And that way you could see what exactly was happening to me. What happened to me was my eye was black. I didn't know why. I went to the hospital. I thought I was dead. I didn't know. Anyways, they wanted to keep me for tests and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, I'm not a test subject. They did all these tests on me, and they're like, we don't know how you're alive. Just checking the back of my eye was black. They just couldn't understand why it was so black. Not from anything or anything, just the back of my eye was black. Like the doctor was looking at it. So it was like indicative of a brain tumor. Something like that. And cancer. I hope I don't have cancer, but I'm not sure. I'm dealing with a lot of kidney issues and stuff like that. I just pray for miracles, guys. Just hope and pray that you get miracles too. But anyways, I wanted to show you something because I was still alive, man, seeing myself like this. And I showed you the picture of Tut with the golden mask. And his eye and nose were gone black. He's wearing that mask, but his eye was still lit. His left eye wasn't closed. Okay, it was still open. You could look at this picture when I show you. The same exact thing happened to me. They kept saying, "Oh, golden boy, golden boy." I don't know any golden boy. They were talking to me, and I don't know these people. I don't know what they were talking about. And I just wanted to show you something. Kind of some instances that have happened to me that kind of been almost like biblical. Moses died, and his eye was not dim. A lot of people think they know about Moses, and why God, saved him and spared him, and his blood body was not brittle nor his eye was dim. Okay, and Michael, of course, fought over Moses' body. And it's my opinion that Michael took on the personification of Moses and turned into somebody else. A combination of Moses and Michael after the war, which we're now kind of in the middle of. But he died and his eye was not dim though, so he's really undead. You can see the promised land, you can go there. Now I also want to tell you, Moses being Akhenaten, being a prominent figure, being King Tut's dad, just so happened to be, I forgot about that. They found his tomb, Akhenaten's tomb, and I'll show you pictures of that too. And of course, one eye is closed. And it has this, the other eye has this bacteria protruding down the side of it. And a lot of the pharaohs, Osiris and all them, Horus and all these big guys, they all had this bacteria or something protruding down from them. And it was really their left eye. Okay? So also, that's just a well-known fact, especially Akhenaten, Tut's dead. Joseph Smith, he could read in the heavenly tablets, the golden tablets of the Book of Mormon. A lot of people refute the Book of Mormon. I'm not saying yes or no. I try to keep my opinion to myself, man, unless, I don't want to offend anybody or anything like that. I mean, I really don't care. I know that, for the most part, they're true. I don't know if every word's true, but I know that for the most part, they're true. And of course, Joseph Smith deciphered these things, and because they're in ancient Egyptian, Reformed Egyptian hieroglyphics. So you do the math on that, and you think that was made up? Think again, okay? How do you think he could read those tablets? He had a special eye. And dare I say, that eye, same eye that Anna Mitchell Hedges said that she could actually read the future if she looked into the crystal skull and the eye of it. Same thing's going on with me. I don't know why I'm seeing this, hearing this. And I also wanted to share that, you wonder, how could he read these tablets? How was he doing this? That's how. Thomas Didymus, the Acts of Thomas, speaks of going down and getting the eye, the pearl, from the dragon. And of course, the pearl is the pineal gland. I just forget about this stuff. And it's opening up the pineal gland, the pearl of great price, Joseph Smith also talked about. Costs a lot of money to get that pearl. You wanna know why? Because a lot of you claim you have it and got it, and have opened it up. You haven't. And I doubt any of you, but this is what I'm trying to show you is that this is available. So Thomas went down to get the pearl. He had king's blood. He got it. He brought it back. He saw himself. He recognized that he was the twin. Okay? Paul had scales fall from his eyes. Elisha asked to see. Of course, Elisha got to see. And this is what he's seen. All eyes. The presence of God scared him and spooked him. It will spook you too. Okay, so we live inside a crystalline quantum computer, which is called the universe. Okay? which is also called your brain. So when you activate, the Kundalini, or the snake on the pool, or however you want to do it, however you want to say it, when you activate that, you activate, an energy field that is light, and it like transmutes, like gold it's like into gold, like it's like light. Makes your body light when you do this. Our brains are quantum computers, man. We live inside one. We live inside a brain. We live inside our brains. So, and I wanted to say also, the whole universe is inside you, but your brain consciousness, that's everything. I want to say this. Prometheus showed you. They showed you the truth. The company in the movie is called Utani, meaning you and I. When I start my phone up in their updates, it says you and I. So, but who is the other person? Is it me and me? That's kind of like what it's saying. It's me and me. And it's like me talking to my pineal gland. Me and me. It's really God, but like, me and God. That's really it. So Prometheus showed you. It's they show you right at the beginning of the movie too. If you ever watch the beginning of the movie, they will show you one dead eye. They call it the quiet eye. And when you see them like shuffling through, like Elizabeth Shaw, will shuffle through her one eye and try to match up her other side of her face with another eye. And that's what the company did. And that's what they were doing. And it's just really weird. I remember in that movie too, remember when that guy drank that potion, and then those like the Anunnaki or whoever, they gave it to him, and he drank it and he died, and he like deteriorated or whatever in the DNA. Well, I saw the potion he was drinking, and it sure enough definitely did have some kind of monatomic gold that some kind of monatomic gold that I've seen before. I've seen this gold, the monatomic powder, the white powder. I've seen them set it by telephone poles up and down the telephone lines. At one point in my life, just really strange stuff. And I also had this vision here. Okay, so if the pyramids if Atlantis once was here, and I know it definitely was here. That is our history, guys. It is Atlantis, for sure, 100%. And the reason why Atlantis sunk is because of technology. So that's the reason why I'm so big on technology. Because what is in the past will happen again. That is how God does things. What will be again. There's nothing new under the sun. And that's why I'm real big on it, guys, because I know that Atlantis fell, and we may be the lost survivors and remnant of Atlantis. And also, I had this vision of, when Atlantis was up and running. They said you could go anywhere in water. Get anywhere through the water, and get back into Atlantis through the water, through some kind of passageway. In different places, say Angkor Wat, say Antarctica, say Grand Canyon, say, Africa, somewhere in Africa. I just think that at one point when these continents were closer together before the tower fell and the flood happened. I do believe that, you know, Atlantis was the center, you know, and you could get anywhere on boat through a passageway real quick, you know, and everybody shared the same knowledge, spoke the same language, and we like blew ourselves up, basically. And these crystal skulls are spread out all across the world. And when they come together, they not only create an actual universal consciousness, I think it creates a universal mind. And I also think the energy that we put out and things like that, they activate these pyramids in the grid and create free energy. And not only that, free energy, and they activate something different that activates something in the universe, man, that really changes for the better. Changes for the better. But now I want to figure out what exactly is this bacteria that protrudes from these eyes. Why is it protruding from my eye? Why is it protruding? And why am I seeing this eye everywhere? This eye is following me around. It's everywhere. And I know it's a skull. I know it is. I can feel it. Thanks for letting me share. Yeah, I'm having deep visions about these crystal skulls, man.